Hello, welcome to Dungeon Lord's Podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today or tonight, I should be be saying is I'm doing a special video where I'm going to be providing commentary for the 2005 anime film Karis the Prophecy. This came out 2005 and it stars famous actors, or they're more probably it's more accurate to say probably C-list actors, but they were kind of well known at the time. You got Jay Hernandez from Hostile, Matthew Lillard from Scooby Doo, and he was in some movie called Salt Lake City Punks, which I heard was good. I don't know. He was in that really shitty Dungeon Siege movie by that one crazy German director who makes all those shitty video game movies. What's his name? Ah, fuck, I can't remember. It was on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. And you have Piper Perabo from Coyote Ugly, and Cheaper by the Dozen. And she was in The Prestige. Who the fuck was she in The Prestige? I guess she was one of the girl. Was she one of the girl love interests in the movie? I thought that was Rachel Adams. Maybe it was her. I don't fucking know. So yeah, let's start the movie. I have the Magna video copy. I hear this movie. Last time I checked, this movie's out of print because I had to when I wanted to watch this movie because backstory, when I quit comic books because of all the SJW shit. I was a manga and anime fan at the same time, right? So I figured, well, why not just check out the superhero stuff from Japan, right? And the company that puts out a lot of the classic superhero animes was Tatsunoko Productions, who put out stuff like Gotcha Man, Yatterman, Tekka Man, which is in the US is called Techno Man, Kashan or Kasan, depending on which version you're looking at. And a lot of those characters designs were by Yoshi. Was it Yoshiaka Amino, the guy from Final Fantasy? Let me double check. Is that Yoshi? Yoshiaka Amino. I probably got the name wrong. Yoshitaka. I always get it wrong. Fuck. Yeah, Yoshitaka. Oh, he did the character design for Angel's Egg? I guess that makes sense. Angel Egg is kind of a Christmas movie, so I might review well, actually, I have a rule where I don't review stuff if I watched it a year previously. So I'm pretty sure I watched that last year, so I probably won't be watching it, reviewing it today for Christmas month. But I'll be reviewing Tokyo Godfathers, and that'll be cool. So we're gonna start the movie. 1, 2, 3, go. Hopefully we don't get a copyright strike. So yeah, you're gonna be able to hear this shit. Also, I'm drinking. I got White Claw here. It's black cherry. I picked it up at a pizza place that sells alcohol, and I'm like, I saw they had a White Claw because I know a lot of streamers that love White Claw, and I've never had it myself. So I'm like, hey man, can I take that with me? He's like, yeah, sure, I don't give a shit. Even though there's a sign that says you can't take alcoholic drinks from the building, which they have kind of a patio kind of set going on, even though it's on a sidewalk for a plaza. And I got a huge bowl of popcorn, got some root beer, A&W root beer. So what's cool about this movie? Though I'm not a huge fan of the CGI, I didn't mind at the time. So we got a dogfight here. What was cool about this movie is that it was pretty much Garo before Garo. Which Garo is a It's not Tatsunoko. It's what's it called? Takusatsu TV show, which Takusatsu just means like live action, special effects heavy like shows or movies, where it's like this guy transforms into this gold lion knight and fights demons and shit. They made anime versions of Garo. I have I have the first series on DVD, which I think Sentai, not Sentai, Shout Factory put out. I don't know, somebody did. Yeah, I really like the designs for the Karases. So the story is basically you have this um what do you call it? The demon world or whatever, spirit world. Will take a dead human and give him the power, like supernatural powers, which is to turn into this warrior who can turn into like he can turn into different. I think he turns into a car and he can turn into a fighter jet. But then yeah, he just this armored warrior with a katana and he can do different things. And he's supposed to protect. Well, they're 2D and that when they're in the clouds they're 2D, which that's really cool. Yeah, it's supposed to protect demons and shit and kill rogue demons who decide to go kill rogue demons who decide to kill humans and shit. And one of the Karases went rogue and wants to rule the demons to take over the human world. So like yeah, that's the main villain is a bad Karas. So right now we're seeing the bad Karas fight a good Karas, and spoiler alert, the good Karas is going to get killed, and the main character replaces him. So yeah, the reason why I decided to review this for like Christmas month is because like as we can see, the beginning of the movie takes place during Christmas. Yeah, so I can't. I have the TV so low I can't even hear what they're saying. I'm watching the English dub. So the bad character is voiced by Matthew Lillard, but you hardly hear him talk in the movie. He talks more in the second one, which the second one's called Revelations, also out of print. But yeah, the thing about these two movies is they pretty much like superhero trilogies tend to have like the first movie is the origin story, the rise of the superhero. The second movie is usually the fall of the superhero, and like the third movie is this is like them like coming back again after like the return, right? Kind of like the Batman Nolan trilogy and like the Spider-Man trilogy. Because in this second one, his Spider-Man's powers are like out of whack. They do that. And they do that trilogy format in like two movies. So like the second movie is the main character loses his powers and gets it at the end of gets it back before the final fight. So you got some cool music here. Wow, like he did a special attack where he chopped off both arms of the good Karas, and is about to kill him, which reminds me a lot of the beginning fight scene of one of my favorite anime movies, Demon City Shinjuku, where you see the main character's father fight the villain in the movie, and he gets his like his one of his arms and like legs cut off. before he dies. Which I have the Demon City Shinjuku was actually a book before it was a movie, and I actually have the book, which is by the author of the Vampire Hunter D. So if anybody wants me to review that book, let me know. It's a pretty long book actually. It's kind of cool. It's very cyberpunk-esque because like the main character fights like two cyborgs at the beginning of the movie on his way back from kendo practice. Altridge world. That's like kind of like Altridge is like the term people use for like H.P. Lovecraftian uh like stuff. So the bad guy's name is Lord Echo. Okay. Um. So like the device they use to transform is like a pocket watch with a CGI eye, which looks pretty cool. And sorry, I'm just gonna lower it again because of the music. I just wanted to listen to the guy speak because to make sure I remember correctly that was Matthew Lillard, which of course it is. The director is Keiichi Sato. Sorry, I had popcorn in my mouth, but I wanted to say it before I forgot. So the main character is dying, and then once he dies, he's gonna become the new Karis. But he's not gonna actually die. He's just gonna go into a coma, or his body goes into a coma. This character with the sunglasses and red hair is voiced by Hernandez, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Jay Hernandez, I don't really see that often, but I don't really have cable anymore, so I don't really watch a lot of modern movies because a lot of modern movies suck. But yeah, he was in The Expanse, which I did see the first season of The Expanse, which wasn't really SJW at all, really. And then like I watched the first episode of the season 2, which I bought, and it's full of SJW shit. It's like so retarded. Fuck, raise your fist for recommending that show. And like Mars on that in that show is so retarded. Yeah, there was like a little demon character that took that guy's subway ticket, which that guy's a cop. I put the volume a little louder. Like there's no music playing, so. So yeah, this guy is like. Oh, it's almost Christmas again. So yeah, I think there was like a 1 year time skip. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. So they're talking about the water gons, which I forgot the fucking other term they go, but the Japanese term. Isn't it kappas? Like the cinematography for this anime is like really cool. Like Tatsunoko should probably would be cool if they did more movies like this, but like, you know, Rule of Cool is not really popular nowadays. Now it's like really shitty um cutesy anime like cutesy art styles where everybody looks underage. And like nobody's really into like Japanese superhero stuff. They just want to watch, you know, harem like shows that are based off light novels for whatever reason. Which I found out the other day that Ragnarok, that manga series that I liked, apparently is based off a light novel series. I'm like 100% sure now that they're called kappas. Which I think in the supernatural anime they fought kappas. Yeah, demons in this movie can appear invisible when they want to be, and appear visible when they want to. Which I think one of these girls was one of the girls that was trying to sell like fruitcakes in the beginning of the movie. Which apparently in Japan they have this tradition where they sell like cakes and like fruitcakes, especially I think. And like how they celebrate Christmas in Japan is you buy like a cake and then you eat it together with a girl you like, and that's how they, or vice versa, during Christmas. And they apparently eat, like families will eat KFC apparently for Christmas dinner apparently. By the way, when this guy transforms in his demon form, he looks like a CGI mecha. For people who are curious. Yeah, the kappas like are sucking people into like the sewer systems and like using like a whirlwind. Not whirlwind, fuck. What do you call those? Whirlpools? Underwater to drain blood from their victims and shit. Oh, by the way, this voice actor, I'm pretty sure is the same voice actor as Kakashi from Naruto. I would have to hear him again. I'm pretty sure it's like most of the voice actors are Viz people. Yeah, like the Karases have like a spirit body, and then when their spirit body is killed, so does their human body that's in a coma. Yeah, it's fucking weird, like how like they have like these partners. The characters have partners that will sometimes appear as cats when they're invisible to begin with. I never got that, but whatever. Oh, and there's supposed to be like a Karis for every city or some shit. So like, there's a female Karis that's also in the movies. Oh, and when the Karises are not fighting demons, they're acting at like as doctors in the spirit world or whatever. I don't know. To me, like, Karis is a lot cooler than fucking Garo. Which, my problem with the Garo series is, like, Garo, like, pretty much looks the same in every, like, series. So it's kind of like, what the fuck? Like, can you not change up the design a bit? Which they kind of do, but they don't change, like, because it's always, like all gold, and like the face is the helmet is always the same, pretty much. It doesn't even, it pretty much looks like the same Garo for every series, even though it's like there are slight differences. Like some versions he has cape, some versions he doesn't. Oh, this takes place in Shinjuku, which is where like the Shinjuku is where like the tech, where like their like electronics, it's like a big part of Tokyo where they have the like electronic shit. Apparently, I can't remember. Why does Japanese cop have like cowboy hat? He must be essential. Even his boots, sorry, his shoes look like cowboy shoes. The voice actor said fiends, but the subtitle said demons. So fuck, I had the beer upside down, so I probably can't open it right away or sideways. Like, apparently that character's like daughter was killed during the fight that happened in the beginning of the movie. Now this scene reminds me a lot of the Spider-Man movie, because the wrestler turns out to be a demon and he fights the Karis. Also, the red hair guy is like, he's a demon, but he's trying to kill other demons for whatever reason. Who knows why? This is a very cool scene because the partner counts down. Like the characters' designs are really cool in this fucking movie. I'll try not to spoil the movie too much. Very cool transformation thing. Oh, I should lower it because of the music. Which, really great music in this movie. By the way, there's a fighting game for the Wii called Tatsunoko Pro versus Capcom, and then you can play as this character, which I think Super Best Friends did like video where they played this game. Yeah, like a lot of the evil demons in this movie look like mecha, which I'm not a huge fan of that, but I don't know. So some people might complain about how dark the movie is, but the reason why the movie's dark is because CGI looks better in the dark and looks more realistic or whatever. Like it passes a lot easier when it's dark, which is why like a lot of superhero movies where there's like CGI scenes will tend to have the climaxes at night. Kind of like, was it Iron Man 2 and 3 kind of did that? And also Iron Man at 1 as well. I think that climax was at night. I don't know, it's been a while since I saw the Iron Man movies. I was gonna buy Iron Man 3 and review it for Christmas month, but because like that movie, if I remember correctly, also takes place around Christmas. But like fucking Marvel, like their fucking DVDs and Blu-rays are way over fucking price. It was like $40 for the Blu-ray, and the DVD wasn't that much cheaper. Yeah, he turned his sword into his katana into like a great sword. He's doing his special attack. I should probably look up to see what does Karis mean. Yeah, he beat him pretty easily. Wow, he has like a cape in that scene. That looks like bird wings. So yeah, the why they don't take the supernatural cases seriously is because they work for Lord Echo, and some of them like turn into demons at the end of the second movie. Like I'm talking about the cops and like the upper echelon cops and like, you know, politicians. You see that ring he has on his thumb? That's like their mark or whatever. There we see the demons walking around. This is some Studio Ghibli shit. That house very much reminds me of like if you ever checked out that Studio Ghibli movie, Howl's Moving Castle, which has Christian Bale as the wizard Howl, who also like in that movie he turns into like a half crow, like half human. Which that movie I think was before this one, right? So maybe that's like, you know, that there was some like inspiration going on. I don't fucking know. Yeah, the wrestler fight, like the fact that the hero character fights a wrestler in the beginning of the movie, like that very much reminds me of the first Spider-Man movie, where he fights Bone Crusher, which is actually the wrestler. Oh fuck, what was his name? I can't remember. Like his catchphrase was, "Ooh yeah, I'm gonna snap you into Slim Jim" or some shit like that. Wasn't it Macho Man Randy Savage? Which he apparently died not much later. That's the problem when you do like a lot of uppers, which is like drugs. Well, I think drugs in general, if you do drugs, you'll have a short life. It seems to be like people like who do like uppers, like cocaine, steroids, shit like that, uh, tend to like die faster than people who do like downers, like heroin and shit. Then again, you have a lot of people who die of heroin overdose. So that well, and then well, I could be wrong because like didn't like that one fucking guy from what's his fucking name? The guy from Velvet Revolver and what's that fucking band I fucking hate that everybody likes from the 90s? Um, the guy who wanted to be the second Jonathan, not Jonathan. Fuck, he wanted to be like the guy from the Doors. Like Jim Morrison, he thought he was the second the second coming of Jim Morrison, apparently. Scott Wilder or some shit. I don't know. They hated him on Opie and Anthony. Holy shit. Like apparently they were supposed to interview them after a concert, and they blew them off because even though like it was like Sirius XM was like hosting the concert or whatever, they were supposed to interview them, but like they wouldn't because they were like too pissed off because Scott Weiland was fucking around in the trailer, probably high off his ass on heroin. Man, what was the name of that band? Fuck it. They had that one music video where they had Michelle Yeller, and it was like super weird. Like you had like these Care Bear characters that killed everybody at the end of the music video. That's like the only song from that band that I like, too. We have a chase scene in this movie. This scene, which I think we're gonna see the car form of Karis. Cause I'm pretty sure he had a car form, if I remember correctly. Though I guess like couldn't he just use his jet form in the tunnel? Why not, right? Yeah, at the time it didn't bother me, but the fact that the evil demons are like mecha, it's fucking weird. Is that supposed to be? Is there like a hidden message about the like going on with that? CGI slow mo bullet. Can you tell that this is a post Matrix movie? Back when the Matrix movies were like super popular. Why is this guy like wasting so many bullets? I guess trying to be cool. Ah. Oh, he got hurt. He has like green blood. Those tire tracks, was that him? Did he transform into the car form off screen? God damn it. I'm 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 pretty sure I remember there's a car form. Yeah, sorry, I skipped dinner, so that's why I made so much popcorn. We could probably taste the beer now. It's probably. Apparently, this is like like water, carbonated water with alcohol, which I hate carbonated water, but you know I hate the taste of beer more. So like, hopefully this tastes all right. So I'm trying the White Claw for people who don't remember. It's a black cherry flavor. This is my first time ever trying White Claw, and I can smell the black cherry right away. Smells. Ah, fuck! I spilled it in my beard. Fuck! I spilled on my. Yeah, it pretty much just tastes like carbonated water. It does have like a slight alcoholic taste. There's only 1 gram of sugar and 10 grams of salt. It's I think the G stands for grams. I can't remember. He referenced X-Files. The truth was out there, isn't it? Wow, trying to sell. Sorry, the girl character was dressed like a ranger trying to sell shit. I don't know. Ah, fuck. I should probably take my dog outside. But we're not even halfway through the movie. Fuck. Whatever. I'm giving it like another half an hour. Then I'm taking a break. Yeah, I'm kind of confused as fuck on how this shit works. I think how it works is the demons, they don't have like corporeal forms, but they can like interact with us a little bit. But the demons who take on human forms and walk around the city are the evil demons, and they can only maintain their human forms by like drinking blood and extracting blood from people. Which is why later on in the movie, I don't know if it's in this movie or the sequel, Niue starts acting weird. So it appears like something's making the spirits yes, okay, so like not only are demons like also a problem, the evil demons are a problem for us humans, which obviously they're killing us, but it's also making the other demons sick, I guess, somehow. So he has to kill Lord Echo, and that will, like, cure the demons who are getting sick. Which they should just be called spirits, but whatever, right? Oh, so she's not dead. She's just at the hospital. Man, I swear to God, I have such a bad memory. Man, this bitch is such a fucking gossip. Oh shit, she's in a mental hospital, huh? Oh, I was looking for like a Nutcracker movie to watch. There's the Nutcracker Prince, was I think the one I would watch on TV as a kid. Apparently Keith Sutherland voice acts in the movie, and there's this other Nutcracker movie that came out 2010 that's supposed to be really bad, but it has like a horror movie feel to it, and I don't know, it kind of looks cool. I might review that, but I haven't decided yet. Nostalgia Critic did a video on it, but I don't know. If I can't find a copy of the movie to watch, I might just fucking watch, just react to Nostalgia Critic's fucking review. Fuck it. Sorry. A lot of people seem to do that. Yeah, Nostalgia Critic. I don't know, dude. Yeah, Nostalgia Critic, like, I guess he was cool back in the day, but it's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, like, Nostalgia Critic is just, unlike with people like James, like, he never, like, improved himself. It's just like he's just doing the same shtick over and over again. And, like, his skits are, like, really fucking bad. Like, holy fuck. It's like, nobody wants, like, nobody wants skits in their fucking reviews anymore, dumbass. It's, like, super boring. It's a waste of time. Well, it's not. It's more cringe than fucking boring. Like, boring, you can kind of, like, you can handle until, like, it goes back to the review, but it's like, it's just cringe. And, like, obviously when you're cringing at something, you're not really, like, want to watch more of it. You want to shut it off. Man, that frog demon reminds me a lot of the frogs from Naruto. Or are they supposed to be toads? I can never fucking remember. I think they're supposed to be toads, because isn't, like, Jiraiya's master called the Toad Sage or whatever? Or was Jiraiya called the Toad Sage? Whatever. Man, like, do we need that? Like, could they not, like, have made the cars 2D? Then again, the car, it's not like the cars are the selling point anyway, so. But, if you want to watch a cool, like, racing, uh, anime, check out Redline from, 2009. Like, it was pretty much considered, like, a cult, classic, like, as soon as it came out. Which, the same director did the Iron Man anime, which in my opinion sucks. But I don't know. Like I bought like a collection for like all the Marvel animes, and like the only one so far that I watched that seems any good is the fucking Blade one. Oh, there's the countdown. Oh, I beat Trials of Mana. If anybody wants to want me to do like a video talking about my thoughts about the movie, sorry, about the game, the JRPG game. Oh, there's the car's car form. Kind of looks like the Batmobile, like from the Tim Burton movie. Wow, you even have the arm blades for Batman. I'm telling you, man, this movie has some inspirations from Western superhero movies. Did you see the 3 arm blades that's coming out of his forearm? That's totally like the ones Batman has. Holy shit! I never noticed that before. Yeah, for some reason the bad guys need new alive. Why? I can't remember. Oh, for people that wondering how I got this when I said earlier it was out of print, I found it at a DVD like store where the guy also rented out the DVDs, and but he'll sell them. But like how he determines the price is on like how much they're getting sold online. So it's like, for this I paid like $8, and he had like a bunch of the Gundam Seed DVDs, and I was like, Gundam Seed was out of print at that time, so I'm like, okay, like how much for these DVDs? And he wanted me to pay like $50 each. Yeah, I was right. They broke out our world to get physical. To the physical world, need human blood to maintain their physical bodies. Okay. Anarchy! You said Big Brother, but that's what anarchy pretty much means. Let them get away. Uh-oh. I fast forward a little bit. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to check. So we got pretty much less than 27 minutes left. There's the female Karis. Well, one thing about this character that's redeemable is he likes animals, apparently. Yeah, he has his, I remember this scene, I think he's like visiting his comatose body. Because obviously he needs to hide it. So the Karises don't kill it. Because he is a traitor after all. I know well what my own weakness is. What the fuck? That was subtitle. I got subtitles and the English dub going on. Obviously I can't hear it too well. Oh wait, that's not his body, that's urine. Which is what they call the female partners. Which they all look like. Oh yeah, cause like you can like merge with your physical body. Cause he does that. Karis does that in the end of the movie. So there's also a Crow aspect because you know you got I'm talking about the '90s Crow movie, and there was like a '84 comic book because like that was about like a person who came back to life to get revenge, and he had like what kept him immortal was his Crow partner, which in the comic book talks, but which they didn't bring, which they don't talk in the movies, which like I said in my Crow review, which nobody like hardly anybody watched, even though that's one of my favorite comic and movie reviews. Both reviews in my opinion are good, but like something I forgot to mention, which there was the third Crow movie, which Crow Salvation was originally going to be directed by Rob Zombie, and Rob Zombie pretty much wanted to do this like big budget almost Star Wars like movie with the Crow where he's like he was a kid that was killed by aliens and like he comes back as a Crow, grows up and becomes like a space bounty hunter, and he's searching throughout the universe to kill the people who killed him when he was a kid. So it was like it had like a Lobo. It kind of apparently the script is out there for people who want to read it, which I don't know why, because there are Crow comic books, and like Rob Zombie did a comic book, El Super Beasto, which was turned into an animated movie. Why doesn't Rob Zombie just like get that Crow 3 script that he wrote and like talk to the movie studio and talk about getting it adapted into a comic book or animated movie. Like fuck it, you did with your El Super Beastu movie, which I was gonna review for Halloween. But I couldn't fucking find the DVD. Which I need to read more Lobo comics, but it's like I can never find trades for Lobo, even though Lobo is supposed to be like kind of popular. I couldn't even find random comics. Which there's a Lobo comic where he goes and tries to kill like where he goes to try to kill Santa Claus, and someone took that and animated it. Sorry, not animated, made it into like a short film, which was pretty cool actually. I wonder if it's still on fucking YouTube. Maybe I'll review that for Christmas one. Which yeah, cause like obviously like this channel is supposed to be for like comic book related shit, so I want to review as much comic book related stuff as possible because I want to get the people who subscribe to the channel for movie and anime stuff to check out my comic reviews. I want to do more I want to do more comic stuff, which they hardly get any views. Then again, so do some of my manga videos. Like the only comic reviews that seem to get any decent views is the Batman shit, which is in like hindsight. Well, not in hindsight. Scope wise, you know, 10, 15 views isn't much of anything, but like compared to my other comic reviews and my reviews in general, it's more than I usually get. Let's just say the devil made me do it. Yeah, the kid is gonna steal blood from the hospital to give it to Newton to heal his wounds. How did I not pick up that guy in like the first time I watched it, that guy's in league with the bad guys? Maybe I did and I forgot. I don't fucking know. Would you like to reserve a Christmas cake? She's calling him gay. What if Ferv, he saw the teenage girls and he's like, yeah, I'll reserve a cake. University hospitals are the fucking worst. I had to go to one. For a problem I had when I was a teenager. I kind of mentioned this in the Bad Santa review, but like it's, oh my god. It was like, they had like a bunch of medical students check me out, and then I had to see like 2 real doctors at the end, which like it's, I had to go to, like this huge road, not huge road trip, but like, you know, I had to drive quite a lot to go see a doctor. I mean, to go to this fucking university hospital, and I was fucking there for the longest time, only for them to like prescribe me some creams and shit, which did nothing. So it was like a huge waste of fucking time. Oh, I think they gave me pills too, but yeah, it didn't do shit. This movie's kind of like, that's the thing about Japanese like superhero stuff. They'll have the shit for kids, and then they'll have the shit for adults, and the shit for adults like have like tend to have like a horror aspect to it, which you don't really have like a lot of horror superheroes out there besides from like what, like Spawn. Holy shit, I'm hardly getting any views today on my YouTube channel. Fuck. I thought the Fat Man review would get more views, but no, only 4 today. Then again, I said some spicy shit in that review. So I'm like, I don't know if I want it to have too much views, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we're getting to the finale. Sorry, the climax of this movie. Which, what do you know? The demon lady. Usually they have them be spiders, but no, she's like some kind of wasp-looking thing. I don't fucking know. Which kind of cool that it's not like mecha this time. It's like it's an actual monster. Oh, the end of her antenna are hands. Oh, that's really creepy. That's a cool touch. That's very Devilman-esque, which, my opinion, Devilman sucks. Like, the only Devilman shit worth checking out are like the OVAs that came out in the 90s, which they put out a Blu-ray that has all 3 of them. I tried reading that Devilman Grandmark manga series. It's, I don't know, dude. I didn't like it at all. Still haven't checked out that Devilman Crybaby. I'm sure it's good. It's just that I haven't seen it get a physical copy. Which a lot of Netflix anime tend to get like physical releases, like, you know, a couple months later. But like that one, I never, like, still hasn't. Which I wonder if it's supposed to be like a, people are hoping people will subscribe to Netflix to see that. Yeah, I'm not giving like money to a company that's had a fucking documentary that's pretty much pedo propaganda. And fuck Monkey Jones for like liking that movie. Or did he say he hated it? I can't fucking remember. Like 4chan banned, like, were banning people who posted any pics from that fucking movie, which should be reason enough, you know, not to fucking watch it. But man, the Karas design is so fucking cool. He turned into the jet. Oh, and he has a little lance on there. That's cool. So I think the car form is really cool. The retractable cape reminds me of Spawn, because didn't he have a retractable cape in that movie too? So yeah, this movie obviously takes a lot of inspiration from Western superhero movies. Which Spawn, I wouldn't be surprised if Spawn was more popular, you know, in Japan than it was in America. Which they like weird shit, and the weirder shit. Probably gonna need more than that. You should probably run. Is that cat that guy has even real? Because it had glowing eyes a second ago. Nah, I don't fucking know. You can't put those in your shell? That looks pretty much like a backpack. Like they couldn't realize. They didn't realize, hey, you're at the same hospital. Well, not the same hospital. Oh, I guess it was in the same hospital. Oh, I should probably lower like the music's like really loud. Not loud. It's like at 8. Am I even gonna upload this? Wow, you can turn into a helicopter. Is that the female Karis, or? No, it's a regular one. So he turns it. Oh, there's the car again. The car looks really fucking cool. Oh, you can shoot missiles. Like I swear, it totally looks a little like the Michael Keaton's Batmobile, which we're gonna review Batman Returns for Christmas month. I was fucking planning on doing a Batman Returns review way before everybody started doing like Batman Returns video saying like, oh, it's a Christmas movie. It's like, fuck off, it was always a Christmas movie. You assholes. You have to do it when before I get a chance. Which I want to spread out the good shit. I don't want to do it all in, the same week or too close together. Which I still haven't decided what the fuck we're gonna review for Monday. Like, we're not gonna review another horror movie until the weekend because, I'm just sick of horror movies right now. But like, yeah, this weekend we're gonna review The original Black Christmas and the 2006 remake. Why not? Why isn't she allowed to help? There's another Matrix scene. The guns seem useless. Like, this guy's special guns, like. Oh, they need him to wake up his brothers also, Makura. So that's why he became one, because he was forced. Because they probably have his brother hostage or whatever. I don't fucking know. I can't remember. Ah, there's the coolest shot in the movie. He wakes up from a coma and slashes the dude in half. Which is, isn't this also why he can't transform into Karis for a while in the second movie? Till like the end. Yeah, the second movie goes into his backstory, which I'm not gonna spoil, but yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. There's some old boy shit. You know what I'm talking about, which the manga is very different from the movie. But yeah, so like that's the end of the movie. I don't know, I really liked it. You had cool character designs. You had cool character designs, cool animation. You got cool characters. Like the music was good. The aesthetics overall, like, you know, the dark atmosphere, whatnot. Yeah, my only dislike is not a fan really of all the CGI, and I thought the demons all being mecha, well, except for the ones, like, you know, wasp looking chick, which at the end she kind of looked like a fucking demon spider, so I don't know what's up with that. Before she looked kind of like a wasp. Whatever. I really like this movie. If I were to give it a rating, it is a little dated. But like, I don't know, I just thought it was kind of cool that you had this like Japanese superhero anime film that had like a lot of inspiration from Western superhero movies. Like, there's obviously the Batman stuff. There's some Spawn stuff in there as well. There was the Spider-Man like scene where he's fighting a wrestler, and though I thought all the Matrix scenes was kind of cringe. I don't know. I really enjoyed this movie. If I were to give it a rating, I would give it a 7 out of 10. I need to check the sequel to see if that's also Christmas themed as well. But if not, I'll review it in January. And you know, I'll just review Revelations in January. And then there's the fact that I have to find. I doubt the copy is still on YouTube. I had to watch the sequel on YouTube because I couldn't find a physical copy of the sequel, unlike what I did with the first movie. All right, I gotta go. I gotta take my dog outside for a walk. All right, peace. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. If not, my bad. All right, peace. Enjoy your holidays. All right.